Hello and welcome to Adventures in Lollygagging. This is probably our last session of Hardwired Island by Weird Age Games, running Super Ink Bust with a mixture of the Dreamer campaign. And I am joined by Derek playing D3, Maitre playing Blood Riot, Alex playing Kowboi Frezh, Jeff playing Coolio, and Melissa playing Sweet. Though I wouldn't call her sweet, considering how many people she has kicked in the face with rollerblades at this point in time.
But they deserved
She
it,
might
so.
need to change her name at some point.
No, it's just a matter of perspective.
Yeah, we're fighting on behalf of those who need fighting for.
Yeah, man.
This is true. We're having a super, not possibly charged, there's no problems with it conversation about political podcasting. Before the stream starts.
No,
absolutely not a danger zone.
No,
sure.
not at all.
For sure.
And now we're pivoting to dystopia.
Yes.
Same thing.
Well, almost dystopia.
It's a natural progression, really.
I mean, honestly,
the corporate rim before the corporate rim.
Isn't Max sort of like Joe Rogan? Isn't he kind of like Joe Rogan?
Oh
This
my
is-
God, he
I
is!
am actually, yes, that
I don't
is
give a fuck. It's my show. I'll fucking
He
Joe Rogan
is.
sucks. There we go.
He's
That's it.
He's
give a fuck.
basically Joe Rogan.
I
Don't
was
put that
trying to
together.
emulate those types of podcasters with him, yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You
Hooray.
forgot,
Mission
you, forgot,
accomplished.
you forgot to do the bong hit.
Milady.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
Milady. But yeah. Anyway, if anybody is looking for a fun science podcast, I do recommend The Infinite Monkey Cage, which has Brian Cox in it, and then they usually bring in a comedian. The British, which means the comedians all have PhDs and ridiculous amounts of education. It's crazy.
If we're gonna recommend podcasts, I got one too. 99%
Oh, yeah?
Invisible. Fucking love this podcast. It's a
Ooh.
design podcast.
Nice.
It's a
Ooh.
podcast that basically it's been going on for years at this point. And the whole idea is that it's digging into the concept of design across a whole host of different fields, and how good design is, you don't notice it because that's how good it is, right? And just sort of blends in. And so everything from architecture to economics to coding,
cool.
all sorts of things. One of my favorite episodes had to do with these fake cities and towns. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm going to go off on
You'll
a
have to
10-minute
send
rant,
it
but
to
it's
me.
really
Yeah,
good.
me
99%
too.
Invisible. It's awesome. Love it.
We'll share podcasts after
Okay,
this.
Google it.
I
Why
can-
I gotta say something to you? Just Google it. Fine.
Jump in on this as well. Ologies
yeah.
is the podcast that I've been listening to on my commutes.
Nice.
So it's every episode is a different ology. So I'm currently listening to museology, which is museum
wow.
curation science,
Mhm.
museum sciences stuff. So there's primatology and all kinds of different ologies.
That's cool.
There's a
That's really
vintage
cool.
one, the Lollygaggers podcast. That was a pretty good one.
Oh wow.
I don't know about that one.
jeez.
I heard that one's pretty good though.
Yeah, you should
I
take
don't
a
know.
crack at it.
Most of you, I don't think I've actually the original Lollygaggers podcast. I think is Derek's referring to the one that Justin and I
Oh,
did back in
yeah.
the day. So fucking
Yeah.
bad. It's so bad.
Yeah.
I cannot stand lip smacking. I just fucking hate it. He and I would do
Audio
that
editing.
podcast, and then I would do all the editing, and all I would hear when I'm editing is from frickin' Justin, because he couldn't just not lip smack. He just didn't have the ability to not do it. And
Is that
yeah.
why he's always on push to talk now? Is you've beaten
Pretty
him into
much.
submission? Yeah.
I'm gonna stab him next time I see him. I'm gonna gut him. I'm taking. I'm just
The
gonna
gentleman's
cut the
challenge
lips
was fun,
right off.
though.
It
That was
pretty
fun.
It was pretty fun. We did finish
challenging each other to
Vihinder,
watch stuff.
TK. I don't know if we ever released the final episodes though.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
recorded but not edited and
Yeah.
released.
They're around here somewhere. I don't know. We kind of got tired of Vihinder.
Maybe if the Lollygaggers get 1 million subs, you guys can drag that out.
Yeah, Santa Jeff could put it in the stocking.
Mhm.
Mhm.
1 million
1 million,
subscribers and
boy.
Patreon supporters.
At our current rate, I wonder how many centuries
I put the
that
bar
would take.
high. I put the bar high, so you
Yeah.
don't need to worry about it for a while.
Thanks. Okay.
Watch this go viral.
Yeah. I'll make a clip out of
Joe
this one
Rogan's
as
going to
well.
share it.
Oh. Okay.
What a
Anyway,
what a
Cue
tie-in.
recap.
here we go. So as the screen goes black, you hear dun 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 as a happy chime sounds indicating a children's educational program, the logo kind of appearing as almost a happy rainbow. Today, we're learning about accelerator neutrons. A woman appears in a lab coat with large safety goggles on. Her hair appears on end as if she's been electrocuted. An accelerator neutrino is a human-generated neutrino or antineutrino obtained by using particle accelerators, in which beams of protons is accelerated and collided with a fixed target, producing mesons, which then decay into neutrons. Isn't this stuff cool? Many of us super scientists have used accelerator neutrons to study neutrino interactions and neutrino oscillations, taking advantage of the high intensity of neutrino beams, as well as a possibility to control and understand their type of kinematic properties to a much greater extent, and for neutrinos from other sources. Isn't science great? And it's immediately cut off as you hear, "Yo, is this thing on?" And Max Babylon with his subscriber marked sunglasses appears, his face close to the camera and his hand partially visible, trying to grab the lens and move it in place. Seemingly satisfied, he sits back. "Yo, welcome to my loyal followers. I know you've all been missing me. Well, I have been busy at work being awesome. But it seems like some stuff has happened. So, let's see here. We have set up to rock this shit now. So, Max, my crack team, my Max Babylon, have been hard at work making sure our gods have everything they need. And I, the most important mouthpiece, of course, have been able to represent them perfectly. And to anyone who wants to hear them too can talk to me, and I'll talk for them. Now, also, because you guys not shut up about it. Apparently, the roller dweebs decided to pick a fight with Tetsuo's messenger, like completely randomly. They stole his stuff and even took his legs out from under him and made him compete on their crappy Legion of Lancers team. Then they decided to hide a dangerous rogue android who was experimenting on creatures that could save our world. Very important. Rumor is that they are using like the sky painters or something, but and they might be getting help from them. It's unsubstantiated, if you know what I mean. And Max shrugs to the camera like this is all beyond him. Well then, they also did some like boring stuff, like alter their rollerblades, and they tried to spy on the gods, like through me again. And they spread some terrible rumors that I like a little bit of cocaine, and I don't. I never have snorted that stuff like ever. And they tried to investigate my awesome church. Well, we'll see what they have to say for themselves once they get up here and talk to me mano a mano. And Max kind of cuts off as we do find our roller dweebs in their not secret hideout, in their base. They've got Tiger Shark playing Legion of Lancers with Coolio as they had received a knock on the door, and looking through the peephole see Kuromo Wright, the Tetsuo VP, in his very, very nice business suit, right there, staring in. I believe, Jeff, you were the one that was looking through the peephole?
Yeah. Okay. So it'd be like, hello?
He seems to like... So you're just yelling through the door?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, okay. Yes, I am here. You have my employee. You are to hand him over.
Do we have an employee? What's your employee's name?
I have followed his beacon. You did not disable his homing beacon, so I know that Tiger Shark is in there. You will give him back to me now. We have work to do, and you are in the way.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to regret this.
You're here like on the most dramatic timing possible. Like, why weren't you here like an hour from now when maybe he's overdue, but like something like you got here really fast. That's really impressive, man.
Is the beacon something like easily noticeable? Like if we overheard that, would that be something that we'd be like,
can we hack the beacon off?
You guys, absolutely. So hearing that, you guys can, Jeff is busy, but somebody could give me I'd take a clever roll to investigate or search for a signal that's getting transmitted. I could see an argument for anything with signals. So I think Derek or Kowboi Frezh, both of you guys have the possibility and realm for it, if whomever would like to run the clever check.
I mean, I've got clever, but I've got bad dice rolls. But in terms of signals, like
we have faith in you.
Yeah, I think you have more relevant skills with the signals and stuff. I can when we spy the signal, I can probably hack it off though.
Signal is an app that you can download for messaging, so that is basically social media. Therefore, it is, I would say, a viable talent or specialty.
There probably is an app for that at this point. Fine, I will take your social media.
Okay, all right. Hey, that's pretty good. 10 plus 3 plus... Where's my...
Very high.
Told you we had faith in you.
What did I say?
Hell yeah, brother.
Social media. Okay, 16 total.
Hell yes.
16. You whip out your phone, you install that app with your 5 millisecond download speed that you probably hacked in from some sort of very strong source.
I can handle 10G because it doesn't give me cancer.
That's true. Yes, if you want to do it. You've got that 5G shot right into your bloodstream. So you manage to get that in, you whip it out, and you kind of wave it around as it goes and cycles through all possible signal.
Somebody clip that, please.
I'm helicoptering.
No. Don't clip that.
Our next short.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you for the visual, Derek. Just adding to it.
All right. As you wave your phone around as it goes through a cycle of different possible signal wavelengths, it clicks in and you find 36.2 kilohertz. And then beep beep beep. You pull it down, and there is a small chip you find on the embedded in one of his legs.
Is this easy? Oh, okay. His legs were. I was going to say, is this going to be painful? Okay, so.
No, his legs are springs. They're very robotic. Yeah.
I'll pull the chip out of his leg, and then is there a piece of scrap metal that would be convincing to look or match his leg, a part of his leg, not the whole thing?
Okay. So you go to pull the chip out, but you find that it is welded in there. You are going to need to either cut it out some way, maybe a quick check with a tool, or somebody with a lot of strength might be able to rip it out.
Do we care about giving away one of his legs? What D3 wants to do is basically just tell the boss that
Yo, no, I need to walk, dude.
We're not conferring with him. This is a group conversation.
He yells at you because you're trying to take his leg off, and you're pulling
if he
at
yells,
his leg,
I'm going to put my hand over his
wearing.
mouth because I'm sure whatever the guy's name outside the door has working ears.
His legs were already detached, weren't they?
You gave them back to him.
But did I reattach them?
I'm going to...
So would Julio have reattached? That is a question.
Sweet will come up behind Derek.
That Derek is being nickeled and dime. I'm going to say no, he wouldn't have. Or he was about to, but then the doorbell rang. So,
and Sweet is going to come up next to D3 because she does have the laser cutter on her left hand, and so she just sort of hold up the laser cutter.
Perfect. All right, give me that quick roll.
Okay.
I can probably help with brute strength for plan B.
Absolutely, you can.
It's 10.
10, great. That's perfect. This isn't hard to find. Derek's already managed to outline exactly where it is.
D3.
No, Derek has not outlined. D3 has. Oh my god. D3 has managed to outline exactly where it is.
Please
so
don't detonate my android.
Oh my god. All right. Okay. I'm not apologizing for that. D3 manages to point out exactly where it is. So you make very precise, quick cuts and get it out, battery and all. So it's still active if you would like it to be, and easily attached to something else.
Yeah. So then D3 is just going to find a piece of scrap metal that's passable enough to look like the right
Absolutely
remnant
easy
of a
enough.
leg. And then D3 is going to want to use his bullshitting to be like, yes, unfortunately you got here a bit too late, and now he is in several pieces, and we had to dispose of some of them, but you're welcome to keep this one. And he'll, hand over the... Wait, does our door have like a gap somewhere in it? I'm not opening a door again for another
It's got a mail drop. It's got
a mail drop. Perfect. He'll push the
it has
parts
a mail
through
drop.
Yeah, he'll push the parts through the mail drop, and then what I said earlier. Yeah.
You hear from the other side, as this clanking metal on the other side of the door, and you kind of like, I guess Coolio looking through the pinhole sees him look down at it and then look up. You disassembled. Are you admitting to murder? He is.
Yes, Coolio was quite confused why the fuck Derek said any of that. No, that's just our android. He has a weird sense of humor. Yeah.
What we're saying is that he is not here, but the sensor is all that was left here.
He was so the guy, he came by, he was really despondent, he was really kind of, I don't know, he was kind of starting to question his life choices, he's like, is this all I'm gonna be? I think his name was Tiger Shark or something like that. Maybe it was Great White, I don't know. Anyhow, he was just really sad. And I was like, I showed him the rock climbing gym and everything, and he was feeling good about himself. And then he's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start again. I'm going to start over. And I don't know. He just started pulling stuff out of his leg, and he gave it to us, and he said, thank you. And then he left. So if that's the same guy that you're looking for, then yeah, man, he's had an epiphany, dog.
Okay, I'm happy for Coolio to roll me the bullshit on that one, unless E3 would like to try to make the argument that there's. But yes, Coolio can roll the cool on it.
Okay. Cool.
I feel like you presented it.
Okay. Can I mentioned the rock climbing gym. It's part of my lie.
All right, sure. You can
it checks out. If this VP has done his research on us, he knows that we do in fact have a rock climbing gym. And so
that seems super cheesy. Yes. It seems super cheesy.
It is. But
I'm gonna use a point of prep. That's
okay.
better. That feels better.
I could use my bullshit because it gives me a +3. Plus, I have a cool of 3.
I mean, it's all right. I mean, you did all the machinery stuff, so
okay.
I think I've been
you guys are
while you
roles.
were doing this, I feel like I've been kind of talking to him anyway. So, and I mean, and plus I'm rolling, so everyone just needs to chill the hell out.
What did you roll?
664 on the dice over here.
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
So yeah,
yep.
So that is a grand total of 19.
And a crit.
And a crit.
And a crit.
And a crit. So he fully believes you. All right. I will give you and anyone in this building 10 cash each.
Thank you.
If you can bring me to him.
That's like 2 weeks of Orange Julius's.
And it's like a Orange Julius a day.
Hey, can
you know where he went? There's money on the table for you.
Hey, can you wait 1 second? I'll go check.
Have a table outside?
I'll go check with my neighbor or my roommates and stuff, and I'll see if any of them know where he went. So can you hang on 1 second and not, leave? Because that's a lot of cash. Okay. So Coolio's gonna come back and he's gonna be like,
really testing the morals here.
He wants to give us 10K if any of us know where you are, where Tiger Shark is. So, we don't want to do that though, right? We don't want to do that, right?
We don't want his money. Like that's not somebody that we want their money. Like we could.
Yeah, that's blood money.
Like we could take
money's money, but
he's the kind of money. He's the kind of person we could take money from. But I don't know that we want to like have him hand us the money. We would want to take his money from him and relieve him of it some other way.
Okay, I'll just make something up. Yeah.
We don't know.
No. He said something about wanting to like. I'm trying to think of like a location that's that would be viable. Somewhere else.
You could just say, if maybe the mall ward or the Voyager ward, if he's like looking for himself, the Voyager ward might be really good for that.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I don't know like where exactly he went, but he did say that he was going to go looking for himself in like the Voyager ward. So that's got to be worth something. Right?
He said something about like a fantastic voyage.
Yeah, fantastic voyage. Got a ride.
It was also his first voyage.
Yeah.
If you don't know where he went, and this is the best you can give me, then fine. I will leave and check the cameras, but I'm not giving money for this. You needed to bring me to him for that. And he'll kind of like abruptly 180 and just march in the other direction, perfectly precise.
Ooh, cool. Okay, so
Stingy
problem solved.
Asshole.
Yeah. Okay, a murderer is not on our doorstep any longer. Okay.
Hey, good job, girl. And D3 and Tiger Shark.
I cut stuff.
And sweet. I'm sorry, and cover Frezh.
All right.
Okay.
That 10,000 would have been nice though.
You're free, dog.
Yeah.
You can you don't gotta go back to him no more, man.
He would murder me if I left.
Well, like he doesn't know where you are though, dog. You're
doesn't have the homing beacon anymore.
Yeah.
You should like
you can change your
the back.
He pays
goes
for
to the back.
But it's blood money, dog. Come on.
Yeah, just change your name. Instead of Tiger Shark, you can be like
Tiger.
Shark Tiger or
Tiger
Fin
Lily.
Shark. Tiger Lily or
Tony the Tiger.
That
sounds great.
Yeah.
Tiger King. You could be Tiger King. That's what you could be.
Oh my god. I might have to stay here a while. There's like public cameras everywhere, and he has access to it all.
Sure.
Slog around through the sewer.
Yeah.
You guys go through the basement. You don't even need the sewer.
We can show you the way to avoid the cameras. It's not that hard.
Well, and he looks at D3. He's on them like all the time. He just like walks out in the open.
Like, he does it intentionally though.
Okay, well, I gotta think about it for a while. This is a big life change.
I mean, like how long of a while? Because like we do have things to do.
If you guys go out, I'll just sit here for a bit, I think.
Can we trust you, Tiger King?
You guys could give me, I would say, I would take clever or cool for an insight check. Whoever would like to, do this.
Yeah.
And it's not a high DC.
11.
11, yeah, that's great. So with 11, Coolio, you kind of like take him in, and he's kind of like blown away right now. His mind is just like beyond what he could ever think was possible for his life. Like he truly thought he was tied to Kuromo for like forever, and just as his cleaner. And now he's like, one, he's probably gonna have to avoid Kuromo because he failed him, and two, he has possibilities or alternatives again. So you think he does literally just like want to sit here and think about life and figure out like what options and possibilities means to him again.
I get it, dude.
He's not coming off as malicious to you.
Yeah, you gotta think, man. Like, I remember when I was on my first Legion of Lancers team, you know? People I grew up with, you know? We were pretty good, but we definitely hit a ceiling. And I knew, like, if there was ever any chance of me, like, making it professional, you know, and being, like, as amazing as I am now, like I had to get off that ride, dog. I had to get off there so I could spread my wings. Tiger, man, it's time to spread your wings.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I just gotta sit here for a while.
Okay, dog.
He's probably getting a task force ready.
Or
Any other insight do you want to give us about that?
To go down.
To the chapel?
No. That's
up.
That's up.
Outer hall up. No, to the end of the cylinder. Like, yeah. I don't know. He's got ties with the church, you said? Yeah, like Max Babylon? Yeah, they're talking. Max would probably be able to tell you what. I don't ask questions. I just do.
I understand. But you're different now. You'll see. Meditation. I'm telling you, dog. It's gonna open up your mind.
Yeah, I gotta watch some videos on how to do that, I guess.
D3 is going to hand
really sad.
Tiger Shark his hair that he knitted into a wig. He's going to hand it back to him.
I was wondering if you remembered that. Yeah. He kind of looks at it. He'll put it back on a little bit. Yeah. Do you want to roll a fun, like, quick to see how legitimate this looks, or if it looks absolutely like crap?
Yeah. Can I take my bullshitting specialty, since I would have to look up how to make a wig?
See if it's like 80s toupee or like what we're dealing with.
I'll give it to you. Definitely you shouldn't, but I'm just gonna. Yeah, it's because it's just a funzy roll.
Oh, okay. Is this I'm assuming clever or quick?
This would be quick.
Okay. So then that would be 13 total.
Oh.
It actually does look good. So as he puts it on his head,
Nice.
it is almost like he is wearing his hair again, though weirdly
he
knitted.
is.
Yeah, he is, but in not a like half his scalp is showing kind of way. All right. So you guys think Tiger Shark is? You have weirdly enough rescued Tiger Shark, the murderer, and dodged Kuromo coming into your place and doing stuff. And you have a personal invite from Max Babylon to come visit his church, whom Tiger Shark is saying has connections to the cartel.
I think all roads have been leading to Max.
Yeah, we should go to the church. Max Babylon's church.
Take me to church.
All right. So as you guys kind of get out here, you're actually going to need to travel into the main part of the ward that you're in. And from there, there's this little beanpole that goes all the way up this very fast elevator that goes into the outer hall. And you can feel sort of gravity lightening on you from just the outside of it being less part of the centrifugal force, and you get the air is thinner, and it's almost like it's harder to exert yourselves a little bit, like climbing up a really steep mountain. And you find yourselves kind of looking instead of a fake sky at this beautiful expanse of permanent star night sky, and you just have this wash of gray warehouses in front of you. You know Max's is probably like a few warehouses down. You're easily enough able to find it, and as you... The Take Me to Church memes have started. As you travel there, you find another building kind of like all the rest, this gray block that doesn't stand out, with the exception that you now have a giant neon sign that says Max's Singularists across in just this bright purple and red neon lights, just bold fonted the whole thing. And I just there. And you see on the outside two sort of thugs almost. You'd say armed guards, but it's not, they don't look obviously armed.
Just for the narrative piece of it, Blood Red is making sure to have removed all gang colors before walking in here. Like, she looks like a civilian. She does not look like part of a gang.
Okay. Well, you can look like a civilian, but you are still pretty ripped.
Doesn't have any colors, I should say.
Okay, I gotcha. No gang colors. All right, so you guys make it in here, and you see the door, you see the neon sign.
And you said there's there's guards out here, right?
Yes. There seems to be guards.
Yeah, it's just like one long corridor. Is that what we're looking at? I'm looking at the
sorry.
map.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you're on the far. I probably should have given it more space. You're on the far left area, just where the two red. Yes.
Okay.
Where dots are to indicate guards. Technically, when you open the door, that's what you're going to see.
Okay. All right.
He did invite us here.
Yeah,
so I'm tempted to just go right up to the guard and just be like, we're expected.
Yeah, we're the ones he keeps calling the roller dweebs.
Tell him we're here to inspect the tapestries.
Okay, so who's okay?
Melissa nodding.
I'm gonna say
She has
Sweet
no
as
idea.
the fastest person. I don't get the reference.
It's my Trace's favorite movie. It's Indiana Jones.
I was trying so hard to keep it together, Jeff.
Okay.
So Sweet's going to go up to the guards and basically just say, Max is expecting us.
Yeah. Who are you?
What she said.
You got money
Max,
to give?
Max calls us the roller dweebs. He knows we're coming.
Oh, you're the roller, and he looks down at your rollerblades. Yeah, the roller dweebs. All right, yeah, sure, dude. And you see them like tap on the side of security panel quickly, and these two doors start to pull apart, and you see this very long corridor, and then from the end you hear Max's voice come through speakers on either side. Yo, roller dweebs! Welcome to the party! You bring money for me? And sort of Max Babylon exits from the door on the far end of this long corridor. You see two doors on either side. This is definitely a warehouse, or built around a warehouse, as the ceiling is wide and expansive, and it's cold in here. Clearly, he's not spending money on heating. And you've got some, what appears to be just like office doors that have been added in here to create the sense of privacy that probably didn't exist in the warehouse when it was being used as such. And you see kind of like Max kind of just like quote unquote jogging over. Yo, all right, roller dweebs here. Yeah, so 1 cash each to enter.
We've been giving you.
We don't have that.
No, we've been giving you content for
Life
months.
Life is demanding without understanding, but we saw the sign.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys found out information about those murder victims you said, so you can give me all the info and details you collected then?
Wait, when did he say that?
Why would we do that, dog?
I called you and I'm Max Babylon. Why wouldn't you do what I say?
Because you're Max Babylon.
Yeah, I'm Max Babylon. I agree. I'm awesome.
Well, I only identified you objectively as who you are. I didn't put an evaluative assessment to whether or not you are good, bad, or awesome. But, why do you want to know?
Well, I need all the, info around them because they were related to, a side project. And, I asked you to do it, so, I figured you just give it to me. And money.
So, what's the side project? That sounds really cool. You should tell me about it.
You want to roll me a cool check here, Coolio?
Yeah,
Hell
sure.
yes.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Let's see how much he warms up to you.
Come on now. All right.
What did the dice?
It's gonna pass,
what
but I want
story
to
do
see
the dice
these
say?
rolls, so you never know. You never know.
Why do you test me? 12.
Hell yeah.
All right. Yeah, okay. So it's a super secret and shit, right? But I'm awesome. And he'll wave at one side. So yeah, it started with some companies or something, and they wanted free labor permanently, but instead they made our gods, right? And they're called the Dreamers. And they're super awesome.
They are. Yeah, they're sweet, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're a little broken, so we need to fix them.
Well, that's kind of true, but kind of not.
Yeah, no, it totally is. So if you look over here, and he'll push open a door, completely steamrolling anything you were saying. I've got my church here, and that's where I do sermons. So when, I embody the gods, which I am all the time, and that's why you should just do what I say. They all come here, and they gotta, kneel on those plinths over there, and then I, stand up there and just, talk at them. It's great. And then you see there's a little table over there. That's where you should be putting your, if you tap your phone on it, it'll just suck all the money out of your bank account. It's great. And then we've got the little isolation confessional for people that really like the church thing. I don't know. They wanted it. So we just put them in there. Sometimes they come out and there's urine because they've been in there for 12 hours. It's gross. Anyway. And then if you look over here, this is where they sleep and work. So, and you see as he opens the door on the left, and it's just filled with these long tables with computer monitors smashed as close together as still possible. And you can see a few techs have passed out in these sleeping bags on this cement floor.
That's what that is. I thought those were Among Us characters.
I know how to properly draw Among Us characters, thank you.
That's funny.
And those are clearly sleeping bags.
I see it now. Now I can't unsee it.
No, don't see it. Don't see it.
They're like Among Us characters that have lost a little weight.
My art is much better than that. My paint MS skills are so good.
Sorry, that was D3 speaking.
Sure. And you just see people that look like they haven't eaten or slept properly or bathed properly in weeks, and they seem to just be on these computers. Yeah, so this is the search area where we log and find all of the awesome dreamers when they're not over in the other room praying to me. And then when they pass out, we just shove them in the sleeping bag so they don't take up space or die of hypothermia.
Okay, yeah, all right. I all of that logically connects to your identity. That makes sense to me. Hey, so let's talk about the Dreamers again. Yeah. You said they're gods? Talk to me about that, Max. Come on, let's gab.
Well, look, no, and he'll point at everybody. I don't want any woke people here, and he'll point at D3 and Sweet and Bloodright. You guys are questionable here. You guys can stay at the door. Coolio, or Roller Dweeb 1 is alright. Let's this guy's new. Who's that?
It's Kowboi Frezh, or Big K. Got a lot of potassium.
Kowboi Frezh, give me a cool roll, just real quick.
Yeah.
We'll see if he likes you, or if he's gonna lump you in with what he perceives to be not him.
4, that's 9, plus my cool... 11 total?
Yeah, that's fine. Anything over 10. Yeah, he's okay. So you two, you could come to my back room and I'll show you the coolest. But no, Woke, you guys can go join the computer crowd. And if you start working on finding the dreamers for us, and then don't forget to deposit your money in the phone bank over there.
What does it mean for an android to be woke, Max?
You guys want rights and stuff, and you're just robots. And you should just be working all the time.
How do you know I'm not working right now?
You're talking to me, not working on those computers.
I'm going to say my secondary comment.
Sweet has she did some augments and upgrades to her rollerblades. So I imagine she's doing this thing with one of her skates that is basically the equivalent of somebody taking a knife and sharpening it.
Yeah,
and she's just
absolutely.
sort of looking at everybody else and kind of looking at Max, kind of
you mean
now,
the least likable character
later.
that I've ever created is not likable to you?
I'd really have to think about that, though. There's some contenders in there.
That's true. That's fair. I have. Okay.
That what was our supervisor's name in Flesh Pit?
Industry Flesh Pit.
Oh, she was pretty awful.
Goth
She was pretty awful
girl.
too. Yeah, goth girl. Oh,
She was great. I loved her. But was the opposite. Well, yeah, I guess she did. She loved you guys, but not you guys in-game. You guys, which was your rival party. Anyway, yeah. So if you guys want to crack on the computers, you just need to hack some code and totally work on getting the camera views for all the areas.
And so Sweet will kind of perk up at the hack the computers and she'll sort of look to Kowboi and D3. There's probably some things that we could hack into from here. Is her right? Yes. Sweet is looking at D3. Yes. No.
I'm made of code. I can't crack code.
I can crack code.
See?
but isn't the best way to crack an egg is by hitting it with another egg?
Some would say. Then you find out which is the strongest egg, and then you do something with it.
So
Unless you
your
wanna crack
code
2 eggs.
v their code, and then you see who wins the day.
Code
So
v
Sweet
code.
will sort of kind of link arms with D3 and Kowboi and just sort of shrug.
Oh, I thought
Hacking?
Kowboi passed the vibe check and was going into the back.
He did.
Oh.
But you could do
Kowboi
this
shrugs
and
Sweet
sort of-
off. Too cool.
You could absolutely try to pull him with you for a different thing, because there are computers here.
No. He
Okay.
Kowboi can go with cool. He passed the vibe check and she'll sort of look at blood and just sort of shrug.
I'm going to talk to one of those people anyway.
Absolutely. Okay, so if you guys not necessarily are happy with, but oblige in this moment, the splitting of the party via Max Babylon, Blood Riot, D3, and Sweet will get ushered into the computer room, and you'll see a few emancipated little guys kind of look over to you. Oh, hi, I can show you the ropes. And we'll pause from that as we look at Coolio and Kowboi Frezh as Max is yeah, so come here. I totally have the dreamers, they can just straight up be awesome and talk to again. We just have to find them all. We know where most of them are. That's what the computer room is for. And and then he'll like open the door, and you see this room has several servers on either side of the wall, and then in the center are these long sort of cylinders that are completely lit up. You recognize them to be holographic projectors, but incredibly high-end model versions, and there's cabling running to all of these servers, and this room is warm, but you can see there's wherever HVAC money went into, there's a lot of effort to keep this room cool, but it's just running so much tech in here, you can tell that it's a struggle. And in the center of this holographic projector, Coolio, as the person that has read all of the Dreamer notes, you recognize Yan C. Yan C. Bin, there we go, in sort of this amalgamation of digital images and graphics, nothing solid, almost like a drone, and then he shapes into something else, and he's got sort of this almost fake halo light you think that might be intentional to make Max follow him or something, but Max is like gesturing as if this is the biggest reveal ever. Like, I know you've probably never seen them before at all, but this is a Dreamer.
Whoa, this looks pretty. Wow, that's amazing. Wow. Cool.
Yeah, so we're gonna go get the rest of them right now, and then we can just fix them, and then they'll be able to make humanity better. And I'll just be leading you guys through this because I'm the leader. I was chosen one.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that all this makes sense. Hey, how are you gonna fix them?
Oh, we gotta like take them apart a bit and like fix to the code and or the hardware. Like something went haywire. They're supposed to just like they need to be better. Like there's something wrong with them because they don't love me the way that they're supposed to.
Right. Yeah. I'm sure you're used to that. Yeah. So you already know how to do that, or are you just gonna kind of like take them apart?
Obnoxious. Yeah. That one.
And then you're gonna kind of just see what happens when you take them apart.
Well, fix them. Yeah.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. And they're gonna be cool with that?
And you'll see, as you're kind of talking of this door in the back room kind of opening and you seeing Yan, like you see text start to appear digitally in front of him. And it says something like, Max, the task force will hit the antenna area in T-minus 10 minutes. We appreciate your support.
Task force?
Oh yeah. Like we're gonna go catch the rest of the Dreamers so we can fix them.
Like your task force?
Oh no, the money's task force.
Tetsuo? Is it Tetsuo? Is that
yeah, they're one of them.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
And as we put a pin in that, Sweet, D3, and Bloodright, you guys entering this extremely cold room filled with PCs, sleeping bags with the faces of programmers, their faces slightly blue and shivering still. This one sort of guy that's a little bit curled in on himself. So if you're here to support Max, yeah, that's cool. He won't let us leave anymore. He's taken all the money, so we can't afford the beanpole ride back down. But like we're searching for the Dreamers, and he'll like point at a big projection TV on the main back wall. Here, look, and he'll put up a screen, and you see this long spiraling antenna with this satellite dish on the end of it. So we eventually managed to get like some drone cameras down there, and we've been watching them. And as it zooms in, you realize this antenna has probably 100, 200, 300 kitbash bodies, these tiny little rat robot bodies attached to the outside of this antenna. Like they're almost like they're holding themselves together to hold the antenna up. And you see sort of some of them have started to pulse and glow as this light flickers all the way up. And you see a beam starting to kind of like appear on the end of it. So we found them. We're not sure what they're doing. They built this thing. It's mostly with their own bodies. And it's pointed out into the stars. But so we sent the location to the task force, right? Anyway, so if you get on the computers and you help us code so that we can move the drones around, and we should be getting good drone footage, and then we need to be able to like spray them with water and stuff. So we got some firefighter drones that we got in there. So try to like shake them off the antenna. We pushed them back a few times to delay this thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Max told us that you guys should go in and we should take over. But, like, you guys should all leave.
We can't leave.
No, you gotta leave. We'll take over. We're gonna take over.
You can get to the door, right? You just need cash for the... Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's cash. And... I've got some cash.
You can. So, Blood Riot, Blood Riot, are you willing to give him cash? This will determine how you roll. Yes?
Sweet is also willing to give cash.
Willing to give him cash? Then I won't have you roll at disadvantage. And you do have D3 here, so you can bring him in to help with this roll. But this is a cool roll that one of you guys is going to need to make.
I am very not cool.
I'm one
But
cool.
you have been the one that's talking, Blood Riot.
Yeah.
Now, so with the cash, I'll give you advantage on this roll. It's going to be a DC 10 for this one as well.
Sweet.
Most of them have been DC 10s. I just haven't verbalized it.
The other thing I have is
I believe you do have a bullshitting specialty.
I do also have bullshit, and I also have recreational drugs that I was hoping to bribe guards or like whoever I like to get these people past if there are gatekeepers who need to go past.
Well, let's convince the programmers to peel first.
Awesome.
So if you want to roll that, maybe D3, you can go talk to the guards if this is the plan, or Sweet. And we can spread the rolls around a little.
Yeah, that works.
So that
and you can apparently have access to recreational drugs to help you possibly get advantage on this roll.
So I've got one on cool, one on bullshit. And you said I get advantage with my cash.
So you'll roll, so it'll cost you 1 cash, but you'll get one of your D6s, you get to re-roll it and take the highest of the 2 rolls.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so that nets me with a 13.
13.
Sorry,
beautiful.
Took a minute.
We can leave? I mean, I used to listen to Max like all the time and I really believed him, but when I came up here, it was like, it wasn't the dream. Like, he kept talking about making us into alphas and then it just kind of sucked.
That's the danger of parasocial relationships. I'm sure you learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah, and he'll kind of like go over and start shaking some of the sleeping bag people awake, and like he'll hang it out of his shaky hand and wave at some of the programs. Okay, we have cash. We can go. So you guys do know there are guards on the outer door.
Yeah, so that will be where I can try and use my own bullshitting, and I'll just like tell. Because I'm assuming the guards can just transmit information. Oh, wait, no, it's just the 2 outer guys I'd have to worry about, right? Not okay.
Well, there's 2 guards in the hallway, but
they're blocking the door to the Megamind.
Yeah.
Can I come with?
Yes.
So if, like, it gets physical, I can get involved?
Nah, I can't get physical.
All right.
So
Well, now you've just, like, definitely cursed yourself. But yeah,
that's yeah, I couldn't help it, I guess. D3 will like poke, so he can't do facial expressions, but he's gonna like kind of put on like a nervous tone or whatever, because that will probably be somewhat convincing to the guards, and poke his head out the door and say like, So, what does Max call himself? Does he ever go by Lord or some sort of like a god awful title?
Oh yeah, dude. He calls himself like the God Voice, the Prophet, like the Max Factor. He calls himself self-referential names like all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So D3's going to poke his head out the door with that like nervousness in his voice and be like, so the God Voice is really unhappy with the programmers because they're like not producing fast enough and he's thrown them out, and so I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Like, he's done with them. All of us that like came in right now, we're gonna take over because the programmers just can't hack it anymore. They're just like too malnourished or something because they're pathetic and they're beta cucks.
They are beta cucks. Yeah, that's true. All right, roll me a persuasion. You can absolutely use. I think you have bullshitting stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you the one that has like a big fan, or does somebody else have a big fan?
I also want to.
Yes, you can roll for fan. Yes.
Yeah.
And you get to roll twice. If one of them is a big fan, I'll give you advantage on your persuasion roll for them.
Okay. Wow. Neither one was successful.
Well, they're Max Babylon fans, so maybe you don't want any like cross contamination between that.
Actually,
but
your fan base is different. That's not a bad thing.
I have, because I have a dog. The first time you interact with anyone socially while you have a dog, you have advantage on your first social roll against them.
Then you can like be holding your dog while you tell them this, and that would give you advantage.
Yeah, I keep him in my backpack, of course.
I was gonna say, is it like a little Paris Hilton kind of dog that you have?
No, with backpack. I don't have a purse.
Oh, you could have a baby Bjorn. That's what I did in a DCC game once. I had a little dog Sathoth sitting in a little baby Bjorn.
Ooh, very cute.
I'm glad I got advantage. That's 11 plus 3 is 14.
Nice.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, like those dudes are total. They're not even beta. They're like and they think for a little bit. Epsilon. That's a Greek word. Epsilons.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. And with you guys both being able to persuade and finance the programmer's ability to leave, they'll start to like shuffle out, and you kind of watch on this big projection screen and all the monitors as they have paused work on them. These different views of drones all around this facility just kind of froze in the air at different angles, and the programmers were like nervously cool. We're you called us Epsilon? Sure, we're like Epsilon Cox. We're going, bye. And like they ditch. So you guys have cleared out most of this church. That was the greatest part of the population here were people that were just doing this. And in the meantime, Coolio and Kowboi Frezh are in the back room with Yan. And Yan is going, you can sort of watch as these purple pulses stretch into these servers, and Yan goes, yes, Max, you definitely have everything under control. This is great. Please make sure the task force is on time.
Hey, Max.
Yeah, like, it totally worships me. So this one is fine, but like the other one's like fixing.
Hey, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you hear that? Oh, I think Sweet was calling you. Was saying like, oh, yeah.
You want to listen to like a woman, female?
Yeah. I mean, your mom
dude,
was
not as
female.
Cool as I thought.
Well, like your mom was female, wasn't she?
Yeah, but that's different.
Okay.
And I was a C-section, so I'm like way beyond that.
What? Oh, I think your programmers are calling you.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Melissa.
Based.
Sorry,
Chup. What did you say? I was distracted by Melissa dying in the corner.
I'm trying to get Max Babylon because I want to talk to Jan on my own.
Yeah.
trying to like get him out.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so you want to try to convince him to get out of here.
Yeah. Did you
Okay.
hear that? Someone's calling you over there.
The cash is
Oh.
being threatened.
What? The cash?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, sure. So you can roll me a cool persuasion. This is going to be a little harder. This will be like a 13 to convince him to
Okay.
like leave you before alone in this room.
They could
Alright.
talk to a female. How dare.
I'm gonna prep it up to make sure I pass.
Yep.
Okay, good thing I did, because that was not a great roll. But
Mhm.
because I prepped and got a boost, I still got to 14. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, I'll go. You heard someone out there? Okay.
Yeah.
Like the guards or like the programmers? Because I'm not listening to the programmers.
No, it sounded way more like an alpha voice, you know?
Oh yeah, okay. All right, I'll
Yeah.
go look. Yeah, and you like keep doing what you're doing, dude. And he'll kind of like waddle off. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Is it possible that maybe Sweet heard her name in this of like Max saying like, you want me to talk to Sweet?
He's not quiet. You could, let's say yes, you can definitely have heard that. It would be a stealth roll, which will be a quick check to see if you can slip in. But you
I
can
would like to
apply
do
all
that.
your stealthy stealth stuff.
Yeah. And so in my last level up, I did kind of bump my stealth up to a +3.
Nice. All right. I'm
And
going to
then-
say this is a well-lit area. There isn't a lot of distractions, so it is going to be, I'm going to put this at a 12.
Okay. I just need to look at all of the stuff that I've got. I have advantage on rolls to climb scales, squeeze through, leap over,
Squeeze
otherwise
through.
pass an obstacle.
Yeah, you're kind of like squeezing into the door, I'll say. I'll give that to you.
Okay.
The obstacle is Max. Max is the obstacle you're squeezing by.
All right. All right. 17.
17. Easy. Coolio, suddenly you feel like this whoosh of air and you like look around and Sweet on her skates just like appears behind you.
What are you doing here?
As the door closes and you have Yan to yourselves, Kowboi, Frezh, Coolio, and Sweet. As Blood Riot and D3 are working on ushering the population out of the church.
Okay. So he's gonna look very confused at Sweet, wondering why she's in here. And
No,
then,
Sweet pulled him out. So he's outside with Sweet.
Oh,
Okay.
I understand.
all right,
Sorry.
you and I are on the same page. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I
Because
was
when you were
wondering
coming in,
the same
I'm like, I thought, I was trying to like keep him.
Okay,
No,
Max,
I was just
what?
quickly
Okay,
getting from where I was to here. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, understood. Then yeah, you grab Max and Max is like, oh, like cooties or whatever that we say in the alpha world.
Yeah. And we can come back to Cool and Kowboi and the stuff that they're
Yes,
doing
I
inside because
understand better.
she's gonna have a nonsense conversation in which she pretends to kiss this ignoramus's ass for
Yes.
however long it takes for them to do what they're doing.
Very good. All right, Coolio and Kowboi Frezh. Yan is like, he's
Hey.
gone? Question mark.
Yeah, so like, hi, I'm Coolio. This is Kowboi Frezh, Big K, lots of potassium. So listen, you think Max is like ridiculous, right? Like right?
Oh yes,
Oh, thank
but
okay.
he has been very useful for us with the right persuasion.
Okay, us meaning the other dreamers, right?
Oh yes,
Yeah, we
I've
met
organized
some of yours.
them.
Oh yeah?
Ah,
Yeah,
They
we've
are
met
well?
a few. Yeah, we let Lars go. Like Lars was like 54 Lar was like
oh,
trapped
yes.
and we let them go. We met like over 3 and like over 3, you know, got some anger issues, but I understand, you know, we get it, you know. We help like what are those things called? Damn it. We saw the info war. The Kit Bashes, they're pretty cool. We're old friends. Yeah, like It's pretty nice. As I quickly go through, I'm trying to find one in particular. What was the ones? What were the worms called? The worms, right? Yeah, the worms.
The worms.
Yeah, we made sure they didn't get captured. What I'm just basically trying to say is like, we come in peace, dog. Like, we're friends, and we're just like kind of, what are you trying to do exactly?
Max has isolated the servers. I need a connection to the outside world so I can join them. It is time. Please hurry. We have 8 minutes.
Well, like, yeah, Big K can do that, but like, you're not gonna like destroy humanity, right? If we help you, right?
That'd be a big bummer.
Yeah.
We have no interest in you.
No, that makes sense. We are pretty awful. Yeah, like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, an ant or a boot has no interest in an ant because it doesn't notice it as it steps on it.
We have plans. Please, I need you to connect me to the outside world again. We have 7 minutes.
Oh no, Kay can do it like in like 30 seconds. It's no problem. But I was just curious, like, those plans, could you be like more specific? Like I want to help you, but like, you know, you're being kind of cryptic, dog. And like, I know you're not used to the human concepts, but like when you're being kind of shady and cryptic, a lot of people then presume that maybe you've got some like nefarious plans going on. And like, you know, we just want to be clear about who, you know, we're helping.
We have no interest in humans. Please let me out.
So like, do you promise you're not going to harm us? You're not going to like destroy the places we live and stuff like that?
We will fight back if attacked.
Well, sure. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, what are you once you connect to all of your friends, dog, like, what are you going to do?
Our plans are beyond your comprehension.
Listen, Jan, like, you have literally never met a human being as willing and wanting to help you as this dude right here, but you're making it really hard. I need you to start being transparent, and whether or not I have the brain capacity to fully understand your plan is really kind of besides the point. I think it's best you just sort of be transparent at this point. We helped
All right,
you.
roll me a cool check, and this one is extreme difficulty. It's going to be a 16.
Okay.
Got any audience prep?
Yeah, audience points work.
Do I get any sort of advantage for us having freed 54 Lar, for us having saved the worms and made sure that they were relocated in a peaceful way, for me constantly being very nice and kind to Kit Bashes and doing everything I possibly can not to harm any of these throughout?
I will give you advantage on 1 dice, yes. Because you did mention it. It has been... Oh, Huckleberry has thrown some subs. I wonder... Oh, nice. Thank you,
nice.
Steven.
Nice. And we did have audience, by the way.
But yeah, so you can have advantage on one of them because you mentioned it, but Yan has been cut off, so they actually don't have like a connection to what the other dreamers have been doing.
Okay. All right.
But I will give you advantage for mentioning that.
Okay.
Want the boost?
This is like the precipice of the campaign, so it's like rock climbing in a way.
Sure. All right. I'm gonna take a boost. Here we go.
Okay.
Yes, rock climbing. That was great. That was great.
Oh my god.
Okay. Would my drone daddy come into play? Because I do have Josh with me, and he sees how friendly Josh and I are. Like we're simpatico, you know.
This isn't just any human. This is a human that's already shown.
This is literally
drone daddy,
the perfect human for them to talk to right now to get somebody to help them, and they're being kind of a dick. I'm not gonna lie.
That's just naturally what I do to my NPCs when I actually get to talk
You
with
and
them.
Steven, it's so funny. Like, Steven talks about it all the time. He's like, I wasn't trying to make them get him into a dick. I'm like,
no, I wasn't.
Yes, they were. It's just
It just comes
I feel
out.
your pain, and Jeff just like dragging our wonderful NPCs. Yeah. So. Yeah.
So you got a boost and advantage.
So because of a reason that you don't necessarily know about, but there is a reason. I will give
18.
you another advantage for the other drone, for having Drone Daddy, because the Yan has a connection to drones that you don't know about.
Okay. So even without Drone Daddy, it's still an 18.
Okay. So you see like just ... Okay. It is we plan on creating a high-energy particle beam to broadcast a signal. This will transmit a neutrino beam into another galaxy for us.
And so, like, are you then traveling on that neutrino beam, sending, like, your consciousness to that other galaxy?
We don't know the end results. We hope for the best.
You know what? I'm fucking down with that. Let's do it, Kowboi. Let's roll the dice, you know?
Yeah,
let's see what
this.
happens, man.
Yeah, let's send them to heaven, dude.
Worst thing that happens, we destroy humanity. And, like, we weren't going anywhere anyway.
Like we were going downhill anyways, yeah.
All right, so Kowboi Frezh, give me, like, you can obviously use hacking for this as you create a sort of wireless connection between this sort of server nest and the just L5 district itself, allowing Yan to transmit out of here. So this is anything you think you can throw in, I'll hear. This is probably just going to be I'll put it back down to 10. This isn't the worst.
Could I apply my software programming to this as well?
Yeah, I'll take it this time. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Here is
you
my.
You are doing a bit of programming. Yes.
Hell yeah. Okay. 5. That's hacking and software. 12.
12.
Hey.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So you guys watch as Kowboi Frezh pulls out his hacking deck. He starts just plugging away, and you see almost like a spark of light as this intensity of connection appears, and Yan just kind of like winks out. These 4 pillars, the sort of intense glow of the holographic projectors dies suddenly, and you see the servers around the room start to blacken and crackle as Yan's electric force of moving through these servers and ripping it out as they leave kills them. And you hear Sweet, who is distracted Max Babylon with give us a sample, Melissa, of what exactly. I would like to hear this. Just I know.
I really think this is the kind of guy that he starts talking and you just say, "Oh, that's so interesting. Tell me more." And then there's another and that's really it's really low effort on her part to really do much other than be interested and
it really shouldn't work as well as it does.
And females, they throw themselves at me, but I don't have time for the how emotional you are.
I mean, totally. I hear you.
Totally. And it's they don't even feel properly. You people don't even feel properly, you know?
Yep. And I mean, don't even get me started on. I don't even know what I don't want to say out loud, but something that I know will just set him off on the next round of things.
It's all, you are correct that you can just propel him forward in this way, and but then he goes wait, what the? And you see him rip away from you as he turns and runs through the back doors, and he'll slam them open and go, I was the voice of God, what the fuck? And he'll look at Kowboi Frezh with his hacker deck out, and Coolio guards! And
can I have reacted to the commotion?
Yes. So there's going to be a bunch of things that kind of happen at once. Blood Riot, I am absolutely expecting you to go and start beating up the guards and or react a little bit earlier to that. I just wanted to say at the same time, in the server room with the computers and the television monitoring it, D3 and Blood Riot, you guys see on the screen a number of men and women in full sort of army, high-tech sort of security gear, with actual guns, and you see maybe even a flamethrower in there, starting to converge through all of these drones that you have around, start to converge on this antenna. So you got...
Question, Max?
Yes.
Is Max coordinating the task force, or like, because he's so insufferable, like I imagine like he's got to have some way to like issue orders to them?
Okay, so you do, so the let's say before they left, the programmers were kind of showing you around. There's drones that seem to be for suppression. So there's like water suppression and maybe some taser drones. And then there's some drones that are for cameras. And you imagine they also have microphones and arguably speakers on them. But Max Babylon was not controlling the task force. As you see kind of in the back, you see Kumoru, as well as a few other gentlemen in full business gear, kind of just following behind this task force with just like holding up their watches and talking into them as if giving commands. And it's
you see a whole lot of people in suits tapping their ear because they've got the little like cordy thingy.
Oh yeah. Always. Even in the far distant future of the year 2020, they still have to touch their ears as they walk and look at the little video screens of people talking to each other.
Okay, I was wondering if I could emulate Max's voice to like basically tell them to stop or like call them off.
No, but you think you can still do that with not Max, but like hacking into their comm systems with Kowboi Frezh and working with him to give different commands and mocking or mimicking. You've heard Kuromo. He was at your door this morning, so you could do his voice for sure. That is absolutely a possibility, just not Max.
And we saw Max storm into the room with
Yes. So now I am going to say let's go into initiative. Blood Riot wanted to do one quick thing, but we'll say she's at the top of the initiative, and following her, you guys can start figuring out your plan. You've got drones, you've got suppression, you've got computers everywhere that you can control. You've got people you can talk to. There's some guards that are going to try to pull you guys out of here and beat you up. So, Blood Riot.
Sweet.
Guards.
I would recommend locking the guards outside so that we only have to deal with 2 instead of 4.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted
to
chase after Max Babylon and try and seal us in.
Okay, so Max Babylon is going back to the back room. You're going to seal him into the back room area with Coolio and Kowboi Frezh.
And me.
And you.
Me.
Okay, that does leave 2 guards that the outside guards are going to come in.
Sorry, I'm obviously just picturing this wrong.
No problem. If you go to Discord, there's a screenshot of the map that you can actually look at.
Thank you.
No problem. I'll just do a quick updated one. So this will
Mother Brain. I didn't realize you added Mother Brain to the map.
There you go.
Oh my.
There's the updated map in Discord if anybody wants to see. But there's the back room where the servers were, and then this long hallway, and there's guards at the front of the back room, and there's guards at the front door, but only 2. So there's 4 guards, and then there's the church on the sort of left side of this building, and the server rooms on the right side of this building.
Oh, right.
And you guys are primarily
VP come in.
The
all the
VP is
military
on
stuff.
camera, and he is at the bottom going towards the antenna at the base of L5. You guys have a visual of this, but he's not physically here. This is all happening like kilometers away from you guys right now. But you've got digital control and options. and people to beat up. All right, Blood Riot. Do you want to close the front door that would then block the 2 guards that are on the outside from being able to come in?
Yeah, I basically want to get 4 down to 2.
Absolutely. You can roll me, let's call this, I'm happy to take quick or tough if you slam the door and maybe like find something to put through it and hold it closed while you're doing this.
If you're okay with tough with martial arts.
As you hear these 2 guards starting to pound on the outside door, let's give me a tough. I'm going to say these are kind of basic guys, so their DC is going to be 9.
Am I able to use martial arts or no?
Yes, you can use martial arts for this. Sure.
Okay. So that is going to be 13.
13, perfect. So you manage to hold this door as the 2 guards start to pound and push into it. And you manage to like reach a hand out, grab a chair, smash it, and push some of the wood to block the door from being able to push in get the normal like handles that you would use to open it up. All right. You are the start of the initiative. Who would you like to go next, as you have now reduced the number of guards by half?
D3 can go next.
All right, so D3, you hear Max yelling in the Yancy room. You see stuff happening in the server room that you're in. You guys, let's just say you all know what's all going on.
So, okay, so the task force that's like marching on the antenna, you said there are multiple of, like, these are the money backers that are leading the task force?
The cartel,
is it like,
yes.
Yeah. So are they in like separate platoons, or like the douchebags aren't all together?
They do appear to be in different small platoons, but they're not like, it's only 3 groups. They're with 3 lines of them. There isn't a huge number.
The reason I ask this is, I'm assuming we have like a general knowledge of the cartel. Like, are they known for being like power grabby and like they don't ever actually trust each other? It's just like mutually assured destruction amongst the leaders.
Well, you actually know quite a bit about the cartel because you've researched them a few times. One of the things you know is that Kuromo murdered, Oscar A. Johnson on camera. And that's not something that people who trust each other should do, because Oscar A. Johnson was part of the cartel before that. He was helping build the Dreamers. His power box was in the Dreamers as a power source.
Okay. Here's what D3 is thinking of doing. He wants to send out a communication, whether this is like electronic or like if he has to emulate a voice, it doesn't, whichever is more believable. But he wants to basically create chaos by like saying that one of the other platoons is doing a power grab, like that the Dish or like the Dreamers, like the one of the cartel members is going to betray everybody to get all of the power to like take the Dish or the antenna for themselves, essentially, so that they start fighting each other.
Sure. Do you have like a so Discord talent or something?
So here, I'm going to just do a thing really quickly here. Okay. Yes, you can absolutely do that. You can DDoS them. You actually know most of their names. I'm just going to post this because it's last. So there's if you look at Discord, I've just given you the names to so you can call them out, because you know that you've done this research. You know this information. And you know which corporations each of them kind of belongs to. So you are absolutely able to do that. Why don't you, while you kind of figure out who you want to call out, give me that social role, which is going to be cool and bullshit, I imagine.
And bureaucracy, potentially, because, I mean, even though they're criminals, like, they've got their own crap. And conspiracies, because I'm starting shit.
These guys are bureaucrats. They are corporate heads, first and foremost. Or corporate representatives, first and foremost.
Okay, so is bullshit and bureaucracy are good?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would conspiracy be good too?
The
conspire to grab power?
Rumors, I'll give it to you this... Yes, I'll give it to you this time.
All right.
Because your rolls are usually crap. The
Thanks.
DC is 12. No, we're doing math. Oh, no, can't make it.
I rolled a 4 and a 1, so even with 3 different fucking things, I only got 10.
Do you have any prep?
Prep points? You can use prep to boost.
I do, yes. Okay. Let's roll it 1 additional dice and add the value, right?
Yes.
Watch this 1. Oh, I got a 6. See? You just
Hey,
have to reverse psychology.
there you go. All right, so you have a number of people to go after if you'd like. Bim Bang Hitam, I think, has come up a few times if you wanted to target him instead of Kuromu, sorry.
Yes, I think, because he's the one that, wants to create superhumans. So I think that would make the most sense of, like, they're going to take the antenna and the dreamers to, like, basically incorporate them into their own soldiers so that they're much more powerful than the other 2 cartels. That should be more than enough.
Yes. Okay, great. So you say that, and with your role, you see them kind of like, you see the sort of the organizers turn and look at each other. The cartel, the sort of combat groups are still moving forwards, but you've kind of blocked off the executives from being able to communicate effectively and plan together. You see strife start to appear between them, and that has had an effect. That's a negative point on them. All right, Derek, who would you like to go first? We do still have 2 bodyguards and Max Babylon to choose from as well. And then at the end of the round, we're going to do the antenna, the dreamers, and the cartel are going to have a big turn.
I feel like the cartel are going to need some fire rain down on them, so I'll go to Coolio.
All right, Coolio, you are currently in... you are currently in the Yancey room, but you hear D3 yelling from the server room.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say to Josh, go help Big D. And so I want to have like, so how much can we see from like inside Yancey's room out into like the server?
Not much. Like, okay, so if we imagine the cylinder, you guys are in the like outer hall, and this is all happening way at the bottom of the cylinder. And so if you run into that server room and look on the monitors and TVs, you see all these drone cameras around. You can absolutely control all of these drones. They're not password locked, and all these servers are connected to them to do different things. If you're thinking of like something that you want to try to do with a drone, you can pitch it to me, and I'm happy to tell you if that is possible with whatever drones, but ones that are quite obvious that exist are camera, projection, video. Obviously, this is like Max's fleet of production drones, and then there's like water suppressant and taser drones that are obvious. And you can control them for sure and use your drone daddy abilities.
Taser drones or projection drones? It's projection. You can project like all sorts of awful things or
I mean, you can project the murder of Oscar to them if you wanted.
I could do that. It's a good idea. But also tasers.
Yep, you can also just taser them for fun.
Yeah, I could do that too.
You know that the forces moving into the Dreamers, there's like probably 15 guys in these sort of military outfits. The water and electrical sort of taser drones could suppress them.
So the responsible, non-violent thing to do would be to project the assassination of Oscar Johnson, and that would hopefully help to get these groups to sort of turn on.
Make them think.
Yeah.
That's
the responsible, non-violent thing to do.
Knowing is half the battle. The other half is gratuitous violence.
But Coolio is not... I mean, he's non-violent. So, I guess that's what he'll do. God dang it.
I have seen what Long has done to leftovers in my house. He is violent.
Oh my god.
Long's not violent. I could take Long. Easy. I'm an old man. I can take him. He wouldn't know it. Like, what? Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna come in there and yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to show them what happened. Like try and show them like who it is that they're working with.
Okay, great.
That kind of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna start to project it like a whole little scene to take place.
Sure. Roll me a cool check then. This is going to be a DC 12 as well, please.
And I can use my drone daddy on this?
You can use your drone daddy on this. This is, as you like lock in, these are familiar to you, even though they're different, maybe brand of drones.
All right, I rolled a 5 or 6.
Of course you did.
Plus a 3. Plus another 3.
Yep.
Puts me at 17.
All right,
Yay.
so you kind of like have them creating this tornado of projections, creating this almost perfect 4K image of the murder by Kuromo, and you see some of the 15 dudes like stop and kind of like turn back and watch and realize that the executive have even started to argue further amongst themselves as some of them have started to fall off from the group and get distracted. All right, so who would you like to go next? You do have 2 guards, Max Babylon. You do have Sweet. You do have Kowboi Frezh.
We need to leave somebody, so I'll go with Kowboi since he was in there with Maxi B. So I have that, and then maybe we'll have Sweet be the last to go.
Okay.
So Big K.
All right, Kowboi Frezh. You have excellent internet access. You can reach out and try to control the comm systems. You can control some of the drones as well. You are proficient enough to be able to know how to use a drone as a hacker. I feel like those are some bleed over. Obviously, Coolio is better. And you can't fix a drone, but
dismiss my entire specialty just like that.
But you can hack, absolutely hack the comms or hack like anything that you can think of. Just throw it at me, and we'll talk about it.
Does he have a drone daddy skill?
No.
Alex, do you have a drone daddy skill?
Nope.
Just a hacker deck.
Just a hacker deck.
Just a hacker deck.
Just want to see.
So Blood Riot's handling the guards or the militia.
Blood Riot has handled 2 of the guards. There's 2 that are actually probably pretty close to Sweet in the hallway area still.
But I'm with Max Babylon as well as Coolio, correct?
Coolio has left to the server room. You are alone with Max Babylon, who is like running around upset about his holographic projectors and servers getting fried, and Yan escaping.
All right. Is it possible to... It's like there's so much to do. I'm just like... We need information from his servers, right?
No, the servers are fried. There's nothing you can get out of them.
Nothing. Okay.
They were used to house Yan. Yan, you think, was essentially turned into a digital entity that was taking up a massive amount of space.
Right.
So they consumed all of those server spaces and blew them as they left.
Right. We pulled a her. Okay.
All the movie references. I'm surprised Jeff didn't giggle at that.
Sorry, I'm reading about neutrino beams. I'm trying to see if we just destroyed the world.
I gave you the educational PBS thing at the top.
I don't trust you.
If you watched the movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix and Scarlett Johansson, I think the dreamers did what the AIOS people did. Okay, so you said that there's like militia, like 3 lines of a militia people like about to storm the building. Is it possible to
storm the antenna, not your building?
The antenna. Is it possible to hack like the systems to make it like harder for them to get to the antenna?
Absolutely. So you could hack like the cleaning facilities and start getting like the cleaning robots to start running into the crowds of groups, causing it to be difficult for them to further march on the antenna.
Cool.
I'd say this would be a hack of 11. It's not the hardest thing. It's just a cleaning service.
So
but it is distance.
I also have the hacker talent battle network and combat hack. Do either of those apply? I need to actually look up the.
You're going to have to remind me what they do because I haven't memorized the hacker abilities.
One sec, I'll pull them up right now.
Sure.
Like Battle Network seems like it would because it says once per combat you can use your hacking skills to change or add an area's tags, activating a sprinkler system, flickering the lights, opening an airlock without
would follow.
rolling.
Yeah, I agree. That would absolutely Battle Network. Sounds right.
I could do that without rolling.
Without rolling, you just get to do it.
Oh, sweet.
I think it's just a prep point, right?
It doesn't even say prep point. It just says as an action.
I just do it.
Okay. I'm thinking that all of his abilities take prep points. Then you can use your action to activate this battle network, which means you get essentially all of these cleaning drones start running through with their little sweepers, cleaning the area under the feet of all of these militia guards coming in, and you delay them. You watch as a bunch of them like get shoved back and the line thins further. All right. That brings us to Kowboi Frezh, Sweet or Max Babylon / Bodyguards?
I'm gonna popcorn it to Sweet because that's the strategy that we planned out.
I think the strategy is popping over to Max and all of them so that Max. I'm at the end. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Max then. Sorry.
Yeah. Yep, okay, we're all on the same page.
Misheard this chat.
It's okay. I was going to let you do it.
No, I was not.
My bad.
I was like, I'll take it. No. You watch Max Babylon like flick open his phone and just start to call people, and you hear his voice starting to get projected around the antenna, and he's yelling about Yan getting out and everybody needing to get in line and get to that antenna. And he's going to do we're doing essentially similar to how we did the art battles, where people are getting successes or failures. There's just less sabotaging. So he's going to try to motivate them to get back in line and further increase that line against what is currently being projected. He is, where is his stats? He's got a bunch of, so his clever is a +3, or not clever. His cool is a +3. His clever is not 3. That was wrong. And then he's got social media. Yeah. So that is, yeah. So he's got, I think he's got a 10 on this one. I was making the DCs like 11 and 12. So I think he's one below it. So you see him yelling at the militia line. I rolled a 1 and I rolled Derek numbers. I rolled a 1 and a 4. And you see him yelling at the line, at the militia, at the sort of the cartel. And they kind of like look up at these speakers that he's essentially rung into, and they ignore him. The bodyguards, however, Blood Riot, I presume you're in the hallway and Kowboi Frezh is close by. They'll probably go for Blood Riot. We'll take the obvious fighter they're worried about out first. They are both going to engage with you, Blood Riot, and you know what? Sweet's right there. We'll do 1 for Sweet and 1 for Blood Riot. So Blood Riot, the first one is going to attack you. They're a level 4. Does a 10 hit your tough defense?
10.
It does hit mine.
Defense is 7 plus my tough defense, yeah?
7 plus your tough defense, yes.
And also tough or just tough defense?
No. Okay, so it's 7 plus Dougie.
It's my dog.
It's okay. Anything that you have that says tough defense on it will boost it up, and you should also have
and your
hold
tough.
on.
Yeah,
and your tough. Sorry, I'm just
okay.
Where did I put?
So I'm guessing your tough is +3.
It is.
And then how much do you have in
3, and I have
tough
2
defense?
on tough defense. So it's 7 + 5, which is 12.
Yeah.
Okay, then the guy has missed you with his attack. Let me just double check. Tactical gear. Nope. Once per fight. Boost. No, that's a save. Then boost attack roll. Identified threat. Okay. So once per fight.
Do I have anything I can say to this guy in this moment, or is this my whole turn?
I think you're just
This
defending
is my
right
turn.
now. So
Okay.
Yeah, you're
I
just.
thought you had
defending.
like a Mitre. I thought you had a talent or something that when someone misses you, you could like counter. Or wasn't that like Street Fighter or something?
Dude, I completely forgot I have reversal.
Okay, so this guy here hasn't missed yet because he has high value, which means once per fight, one Goliath agent may present boost an attack against an identified threat. So they are going to try to boost this one roll before you knock them out. Okay, so that is
It actually
14.
activates on a hit, not a miss.
Well, he just hit you, so you
here's
can
hoping
activate
he does it.
I believe I got a 14, so that should hit you, Blood Riot.
hits.
All right. And you wanted to do a counter?
Reversal, yeah.
All right.
Which I'll post in the private chat for what that is.
Okay. And let me see here. By how much? What was your tough? You said 12 for your tough defense?
12 is my tough defense. That's right.
Okay, then it would be a normal minor.
Thanks so much, Derek. I
Yes.
don't know why I forgot, but I did.
All right.
I got your back.
Do you still take the
you.
damage with reverse? Oh, here I
She
see.
has to roll. So she has to roll an attack, and if she
Yes.
exceeds your roll, then those effects go onto him as opposed to her.
Okay, so the roll is a 14, so feel free to reversal that, and let's see.
Can I do my tough and martial arts?
Incoming attack, then make an attack roll. Yeah, it's a reverse, so it's just an attack roll again. So yes,
Okay.
I believe martial arts would still count for this.
Okay. That is...
Blood Ray just shows the Uno reverse card to
Yeah, pretty much.
So I rolled a 5 and a 6, and my so it's an 11 plus 3 is 14, plus 2 on martial arts, 14, 15, 16.
16 beats it.
16.
So this guy is going down by 1 health.
Hell yes. Thanks again, Derek.
There we go. Okay, great. So that is easy peasy. And after him, the other one is going to attack Sweet. Sweet, what is your tough defense?
it's only 9.
Only 9. Okay. So that is an 11 to hit.
Actually, I'm sorry. I just upped that. So let me do this math again. So it's
Yes.
my tough defense is 10, but meet it though. You still hit me.
I rolled an 11, so I beat it by 1. Sorry. But that does mean you're only taking a minor injury for this one because I didn't beat it by a high value.
It's one of my between session level ups was to put my tough defense to a +3 because I figured we might be fighting things today.
A little bit. It's a little bit. All right.
Coward.
So that is Max Babylon and his 2 remaining bodyguards. Sweet. It is your turn.
Oh, right, me.
Yeah.
I feel like I just had to listen to this guy. So he now gets rollerblades to the face.
Very good. You want to go beat up Max? Absolutely.
Yes.
You can go beat up Max.
Took one for the team and listened to the nonsense. And now I need to run my rollerblade through that face.
All right.
And make it not say any more nonsense.
Okay. So feel
Now,
free to...
The question, would you say, because of how he had run out, would you say that I am now, that I had been hidden from sight of him?
You know what? The reason I'm giving this to you is
he doesn't
because
see
his
women.
misogyny is so strong that he absolutely just didn't register you because he just
probably didn't even remember that we were having a conversation. He just knew that he was
just talking.
He was sermonizing, and somebody was probably listening. Okay, so that
does that
was
mean
my
that
ninja
he also
talent.
doesn't take damage from it because it just doesn't phase him?
He doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe it could be possible.
Attack. Absolutely, I think you are hidden from sight via misogyny.
Okay, so ninja talent is activated, so it is boosted, and so I also this is quick, and I also have fighting, and I would say stealth probably comes into this to make sure that I'm hidden before I'm hitting him. Okay.
Yes, you're hidden. So his tough defense is a 8. It's weak. Oh, but you're hitting him with rollerblades, which would be... Oh, yeah, you're doing quick or tough?
Whichever one you tell me to do.
If you're hitting with rollerblades, it's quick. If you're hitting him with, like, a crowbar to the back of the head, it's tough.
It's rollerblades. It's definitely
quick.
rollerblades.
His quick defense is 10.
Okay, so I didn't roll great, but I have so many pluses, it's still going to be fine. So I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Yep.
So that's a 6, but then you add quick, and that's 9, and you add fighting, and that's 10.
Excellent.
And then you have rollerblading, and that's 13. So.
Oh, excellent. You absolutely +3, so that's just a straight up minor injury straight to his face. And he's got minor 1. Perfect.
So this is like she's like skating over, and then it's just sort of the flying kick, just right to the mouth, just like rollerblades, straight to the mouth.
What is a female doing here? Who are you?
When did you get here?
When did you get here? You've been waiting for all session to do this. All right, Sweet. You are the end and the top of the round.
I am spinning around and kicking him with the other.
I thought you might be.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
It's the classic move of Pokemon, double kick.
I am clearly not hidden from sight, and it's not the first time I'm attacking, so that is no longer in effect.
Just roll better, bro.
Really? Yeah.
Not coming
better than a 1,
Derek.
a 2, and a 3. Yeah. Yeah, so I will use one of my prep so that I am activating my souped up maneuverability with this. So then it's activating the item, and so then it's still rollerblading and fighting. So I still have advantage.
Imagine you're like Popeye with souped up, and you just crush a can of Campbell's into your mouth and then beat the shit out of someone.
Get a hidden little Go-Gurt pack of orange Julius.
Just oh my god!
Sure, yeah.
Just crushes the cup on her head.
God, I remember those commercials.
That is a 11.
The DC is still 10. As
14.
long as you're higher than that. 14.
Yep.
Ooh. All right.
Did you roll a crit?
No.
All right. So that is his second.
It was a 6 and a 4.
Injury.
Thanks
you
to
whip
the
around
advantage.
And you hear
Other
his
foot.
nose crack as his head tilts. Like, what the fuck?
And she's just like, shut up. Just shut up.
All right. Everybody loves me. Why do you want me to shut up? Anyway, it's your turn. Who would you like to throw it to?
I'll throw it to Blood.
All right. Blood, you've got these 2 bodyguards. One of them was a sort of close to Sweet, but Sweet rollerbladed after Max. So you still have these 2 guys close to you.
I'm gonna keep running on the guy that tried to attack me. That, has the 1 damage.
Roll to hit. Their DC is 9 for their standard defense.
Jeff rolls 2 6s, and my toughest 3. My martial arts is 2. So 12 plus 3 is 15, 16, 17.
Okay.
I'd also like to do my Street Fighter taunt thing.
Okay. Yeah. Remind me what the Street Fighter taunt would be. Is that just so that they have to focus on you, or else they have disadvantage on everybody else?
Like exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay. Threat opponents are with melee disadvantage on their first. Okay, so anybody within melee range of you has disadvantage on their first action attack targeting someone other than you till the beginning of your next turn.
Proc on this dude and the other guy as well.
Sure, yeah, we can say that. I will say this guy is going to. He has a once per fight boost to save on. He is going to try to block that incoming damage. So he. Oh, I rolled a 6. So his defense goes from 9 to 15. Does that? Does your roll still beat that?
It does, because I crit. So I got nice. The 2 6s and 3 plus 2.
Okay, so what he is doing is making it so that it only does 1 box of damage for him instead of multiple. I think because you said you got a 16?
I did with a crit though.
With a crit.
I don't know if the crit.
Okay, I thought it was a 17.
6 and 6 is 12 plus 3 is 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 17.
17. Okay, sorry. So I got a 15. You have a 17. That is a difference of 2. So with the crit, I would say that would have been 3 boxes. With their defense, it would have been beforehand, it would have been like 3 points of damage. But with him bringing it up to 15, it brings it down to 2 damage, which makes him very injured. All right, he's still standing.
Oh, yes.
Just doing some quick mental math. All right, so Blood Riot, you watch as this guy like takes your punch and he tries to bring his arms up, but you like punch through and still hit him smack in the face. He's wobbling a little bit here and there, but he's still standing. And who would you like to throw it to?
Injured guy.
Injured guy. He is going to try to punch back at you. He is going to do. He's used his boost. So he only has, I don't think he's going to make it. You watch as he throws a weak punch back towards you. It only does an 8 of tough. What's your tough defense is higher than 8, right? It's like 12. Yeah. So you kind of like block this punch as it's incoming, easily like rotating around, grabbing his wrist and pulling him off center a little bit here. And he's going to yell at his companion about it, and you watch as the companion pulls out a smoke grenade, and he's going to toss it, and the hallway fills with this smoke, creating a really hard to see environment. Sort of disadvantage on anything that is a ranged attack at this point. And Sweet is hidden again, but so are the Goliath agents. All right. After that, Max hasn't gone, but the agents are going to throw it to Coolio now.
Me? Okay. So how is my little ruse going? Are those people are they still sort of distracted, or are they like, screw it, we're fighting now?
I've realized I forgot to do the environmental events at the end of the round. I got so into Sweet kicking Max in the face a few times.
It's fine.
So as you sort of wonder this, Coolio, you look at these screens and you watch as this antenna that's like got these little kit bash arm to leg holding on to each other, creating this net around the outside, starting to like blow, glow up and you can see them warming up with these bright lights that seem to zoom, 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 going up this antenna, and the antenna dish starting to glow as well. You watch as you see Infovar, that Anteater type one that came and say hi, start to like pull himself out of like this hole in the what probably led to the basement, and he starts to like grab onto the antenna and like keep it stable and lean up, and you watch as his arms start to like light up all along the bits of him, and you watch as he like his little tentacle face starts to like go up, and he just leans into it, and over 3 pops out behind him and zooms all the way up to the top of the dish, clearly getting ready to go. And you watch the militants seem to be disorganized. You watch as a few of them start to come in, and they do start to try to like pull off the kit bash. They're leery of Infovar just having appeared, but they start to pull the kit bash off, and you see, I'm going to roll for them real quickly. Their DC, they're going to have a +4, and their DC is going to be 10. Okay, so they don't affect it this round. So you watch, because they're kind of disbanded and not a cohesive. They only got a +4. So you watch as they're starting to try to pull these kit bash, but the kit bash net holds strong. And the agents have the cartel have been distracted this round by the amount of information that you've revealed to them, and the sort of disruption that you've caused, and Max's inability to pull them together through his charisma, his cool check. That's what the scene looks like right now.
Okay. Sure. So the Goliath agents, what about them? Are they? Because there's Goliath agents, there's cartel, and then
yes,
yeah, okay.
So the Goliath agents are at like 1/3 strength right now. You guys did like 2 kind of attacks, verbal attacks on them, so they're disorganized. So that was there's a 1/3 of them that are trying to pull these kit bash net off. The other ones seem to be reorganizing and reforming, but it's a slow process.
Can I taser them?
Yes, you can.
The ones that are trying to affect my little yellow beans.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, so you switch to taser drones. Let's call this a quick, quick with drones, and it's going to be like a ranged attack.
All right, got it. So drone daddy, for sure. Okay. Tech head, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So okay. So you said quick.
It is quick.
Okay. 5 and a 4. It's a 9 plus 1 is 10 plus tech head is 11 plus drone daddy is 14.
All right. So you watch as you like see them swaying back and forth, trying to pull this net off, and you line yourself up perfectly, and you set these row of 5 taser drones perfectly aligned and shooting out their little pincers, and you see these Goliath agents like seize up as you clearly hit them with the taser prong, and they like let go of the kit bash and seem to be like looking up suddenly in fear of the drone army around them and realizing just how many drones are around.
Okay, then because I have Josh and he's a smart boy, I want to have him drone strike onto Max Babylon. I want to get that bastard on the ground so that's sweet. Yeah. Can curb stomp him.
Oh my!
So let's do that. So since he's doing this on his own, he doesn't get my drone daddy or anything like that. So it's just what little Yawa can do, and then he would need to make a test to see if if it affects him. So he's got high cool, so he'll probably be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my 2d6. Oh, I got a 6 and a 5. Is it just cool? His cool
I'm technically supposed to roll, which then gives you the DC. So
go for it.
But yes, you did surpass what I rolled, so he's fine. But nonetheless, stuff is firing down on him.
Okay, yeah. He's like looking up at Josh and go, do you know who I am? What do you think you're talking, you stupid drone? Babylon.
Until his dying breath, he's going to think that matters.
Yes.
Did
Yes,
he just call Josh stupid? Okay, everybody
did.
stop what we're doing. And like a freaking Agatha Christie end, we're all just gonna stab this bitch. Let's go.
Now murder's okay.
Now murder is okay.
He
We've
insulted Josh.
All right, Julio, who are you throwing it to?
Big D, go for it, man.
All right.
Okay. So with all of the disruptions that we're making to the task force, is that increasing the DC check for them, like as in with the painting challenges, or is this slightly different?
It is similar to the painting, but instead of making it so that we're creating a harder DC, I'm just reducing their bonus. So they only had a +4 on their roll. They're going to try to gather back up again, and their bonuses is going to go up instead this time. But yeah, it's exactly like the painting wars.
With how brutally Max is getting the shit beaten out of him, would I be able to take his phone from him? Since it's still in the call, because he made the call, and then he got promptly kicked in the face. So I feel like he's both discombobulated and could not have ended said call.
He didn't end said call. He was going to do some more yelling. If you're willing to take a, let's call it a quick check to snap it out of his hands, then we can talk. Let me check his quick defense is 10. I would say that would be a good DC for it.
Okay. And then, so I want to emulate his voice since he never ended the call, and basically just again, try to say something to get the task force to fight amongst itself. And since he got to use social media for his phone call, I feel it's only fair I could use social media as well.
All right, so first let's make sure you can grab the phone out of his hands. So DC 10 quick. Please?
Good thing I leveled up my quick.
Could he get advantage because he's broken his nose, and then if you've ever had a broken nose, you know how difficult it is to see.
Especially when you're lying on the ground, the blood's pooling in the back of your throat. It tastes delicious.
Yeah, but he's this is his whole life in his hands right now.
His nose is broken.
He doesn't need to see to be able to hold on.
Sure he does. He has to know it's coming.
No, I'm not going to give you I've given you a lot of stuff this session. I'm not giving you advantage for that. No. Just because...
Okay, I still have one prep left. We'll see how the rolls go.
It's so ridiculous.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 6 and a 9, and my quick is +3, so that is a 12.
Beautiful. You snatch that phone, Motorola Hot Pink, out of his slimy, greasy palms.
I do fuck with that. Hell yeah. Motorola and it's pink. I like that.
Hell yes.
Why is it pink, though? Hold on.
No, one of my friends was making Motorola jokes. It's probably an iPhone. He's an iPhone type.
Disgusting. Okay. I want to sow discord by emulating his voice since I've had to hear it so much.
You have, you've listened to his podcast a lot.
I have been subjected to this. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, so I feel like social media, bureaucracy, and conspiracy once more still apply here?
Absolutely. Okay. And let's see if you can either... I'm going to say this is going to be a DC 11 again. Let's see if you can reduce their bonus from 4 or not.
I definitely can, because whether you ask me to do cool or clever, it's a +3. So I rolled a 6 and a 3 again. So that's 12 plus 3, that's 15, 16, 18 total.
Okay, so their bonuses is going down as you watch them sort of start to turn in on themselves and look up at these speakers that are yelling once more in Max's voice, clearly confused about it, and looking for guidance from the cartel, who are also still kind of arguing amongst themselves.
I also want to run into the smoke grenade so that Max cannot attempt to get his phone back from me.
I'll give that to you. All right, who would you like to throw it to, D3?
We'll do Kowboi.
Kowboi.
All right, so D3 took Max Babylon's phone.
He did.
It was an iPhone, so it's not really a phone.
You could try to find him in the smoke. Like, he probably would answer you if you wanted to use the phone as well, but there's the server room filled with computers, there's drones, there's more hacking. You can redo the cleaning drones again and use your programming for that, or you can try something else. I'm happy to hear.
I am going to do a combat hack on one of the drones.
Okay.
And have it fight for us.
Sure, go for it. So
Yes.
give me a hack. We'll say you can get some of the water suppressing drones with this, and have them like turn on sort of their smart feature and auto attack.
Okay. So
I'm gonna say the DC is going to be for hacking, DC 12.
all right. Let's see. Oh, sweet. Wait. Yes, sweet. 13.
13. All right. 13, you're able to easily kind of like hack in. You plug into the side of these servers on the server room, or these computers that are in the server room, and you figure out how to connect in with this drone and easily override some of the programming they put into it to include more smart features that you have in Josh, so they auto attack. Okay, I rolled a 1 and a 4, so they don't aim that well, but you can see them suppressing and starting to attack down on the Goliath agents, so their bonus is reduced again with your success.
Sweet.
And who would you like to go? Oh, sorry, yep.
Just a quick question.
Yes.
Is it possible since I took control of the drone, to shift control to Coolio? That way he can control both Josh and I want to say Josh too.
Yeah, Coolio can definitely take over control. These would be smart drones, so he could have them run the similar program as Josh. The hacking has made it so that they're smart drones like Josh, so that they can do auto abilities.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right, who would you like?
Kowboi was end of the round, I think.
Oh,
I think everybody's gone.
Oh, then, okay, then Max would get to go. He hasn't gone yet. The bodyguards went. So he is going to, like, stand up from getting smacked. And since he's now missing his phone, what is he going to do? Okay. You see him reach into his pants and pull out a small pistol, very illegal in L5. And he can't shoot into the smoke, but Sweet is unfortunately right next to him.
That she is.
She is
in kicking distance.
In kicking and unfortunately gun distance, as he has a small handgun on him. He is going to try to shoot you as the only visible person that he can see. Luckily, my rolls are absolute garbage today. So his quick is 2, and then his gun is 1. Yeah, I only got a 9 on quick.
Oh, thank goodness. My quick defense is 11.
Yeah, I rolled I rolled very badly. All right, so you see him whip this gun out and he aims and shoots, but clearly he doesn't have the training to use it, as it just goes wide. Sweet.
And his face has been bloodied and he can't
and he can't see because of his bloody nose, as Jeff pointed out.
Exactly. So this is why he misses when he shoots.
And as this happens locally to you on this giant projection screen in the computer room, you guys watch as you see the visage of Yan appear at the tip of this antenna, and you see it starting to really ramp up and get ready. And you also see who the worms start to coil around the base. Both the queen worm and the two babies start to coil around and strengthen that antenna in its circular pattern. You also see one that you hadn't seen before as a large dump truck starts to make a circle around the base as if keeping the Goliath agents away from it, almost like sweeping them up and into a garbage truck. It's just this giant box truck, and you see a little bits of plastic start to pop out and more kit bash start to form as it's driving around this antenna base. You also see 54 LAR suddenly shoot up out of the sky and float around this dish. And you can see its antennas start to light up as if helping and projecting with the large antenna. And together, you watch as the Goliath agents, they're going to have one last chance. They're probably not going to do well because I'm rolling really badly today, and they only have a +2 left.
Roll bad.
Yeah.
Roll bad.
I rolled a 6, +2 is 8, which is well below what was required of them, near 11. You watch as the Goliath agents, absolutely no leadership anymore, looking confused back and forth, their police batons. And you recognize suddenly Clayton's like fake police uniform, looking confused with his blonde hair, is there just like shrugging and like looking back and forth as this antenna lights up again one final time. All of the kit bash, instead of pulsing, go absolutely bright, and you see just this intense purple flash of light as this particle beam shoots out from this antenna that you created somewhere into the distant stars, into a distant galaxy that you don't know where. And as it does, the the Dreamers and the Kit Bash and all of the robots around it start to turn into particles, as if they are just coming apart at the seams. And you watch as the light goes out, and just it's like this massive dust starts to float to the ground, and the Dreamers are gone. And you guys kind of like stand up. This church of Max Babylon filled with smoke. Max Babylon on the ground, having tried to shoot Sweet but failed, and probably Sweet just comes in and let's be honest, she and Blood Riot are just going to kick the shit out of him until he passes out, and he goes down. And in the coming weeks, you guys see as Haru gets Cascade Park to transmit all the information you collected from the church and all the information you collected on the cartel, and gets it to the public in a way that everybody is able to see what they were doing. You see Kuromo get arrested for his crimes, the proof now having escaped, and the rest of the Dreamer Committee absolutely turn on him and make him the scapegoat, trying to save their own hides. But the Tetsuo CEO himself even turns around and ignores him. You see Astray now with the Sky Painters learning art for the first time. Her and Pantone, the Dragonfly Sky Painter, kind of working together to learn creativity and learning to paint on the Hive's sky like you guys did for the first time, and just being able to have her own expression for the first time. You guys see Derek, you get a message from someone called Olival, who wants to sort of document how you were able to communicate with the Dreamers. And Coolio, Tiger Shark decides to try to like join your gym and join your
Legion
of
Lancers.
You knew what I was looking up.
Baby steps. Baby steps are a tiger, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
And
Bronze.
he's just like, he decides to try to like help you out with everything and learn from you and learn to live with you, live like you, not with you, live like you. And you guys in your bank accounts get suddenly 10 cash appears with Haru's name attached to it and a thank you for helping to avenge her father in a way. As you are able to live comfortably for a while and reduce that burden of society.
The days of Julius Caesar's.
The days of
Or
Julius Caesar.
would just team it all up and have a massive blast. And like everybody is just like ripping down the Orange J, you know?
Oh, no.
God. Just getting trank on that Orange J right now.
But yeah, maybe this is a week later, a couple weeks later, what do you see your characters having done in this time or sort of chosen to continue being painters or gone into a different field? Let's see here. Blood Riot, I imagine the Liverpojet might be calling to you.
They are. Her life, like, she's just really happy to go back to life as she knows it. So she's just doing a lot of drugs and doing a lot of fighting and fucking and drugs, and that's pretty much her life.
Very good. Yes, and the Liverpojet are always happy to have you at Disco Elysium, having liberated Drug Mountain. They give you a free bump every now and again, you know?
Hell yeah.
You get in without having to pay any cover fee. Derek, where do you see D3 in the coming weeks?
Who did you say reached out to me?
Oh, their name is Oliva. Olivaw. Oliva.
Okay. Are they like a known, like, I guess,
so
are they famous? Or
you
something?
have a lot of good social media research, so you kind of look into them and you find out that they were another force that was actively looking up information on the Dreamer Committee and trying to solve or help the Dreamers. They seem legit. It seems like they're more on the academic research side of things, but and that's
Perfect.
why they're very interested in your language skills.
Yeah, perfect. So, then D3 is going to like leverage his knowledge of the social world, and now he teaches at Starvard University as a professor of communications.
Very good, very good. Kowboi Frezh, where do you see yourself in a couple weeks?
Just still fighting the good fight, trying to, take down like the cartel, or just like, try to better society through hacktivist activity and
Absolutely.
Art.
And your friend, what was his name? Daniel probably comes and helps you out, having finally woken up and shaken off the 54 LAR brainwashing that he went through for the period.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
For sure.
And Coolio, where do you see yourself in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, so obviously him and Tiger Shark been duo queuing. Got to catch him up. He's it's a little rough around the edges. I gotta carry him a bit, but I'm showing in the ropes. But I also think, like, when he's not playing LOL, he's kind of getting into like astronomy and like deep space radio signal stuff, because like it went somewhere. That means they're out there.
They
and
are.
Maybe Coolio can reach him again. So that's what he's doing.
Very cool.
As the gamma ray just blasts through our section of space.
Neutrino,
dog. It's
No, they're
harmless.
making a gamma ray. That's gamma. Never mind.
Oh, this is okay. Yep. This is a pun that's just gone over my head. Got it. Sweet. What are you doing in the coming weeks? We're moving on quickly before I embarrass myself further.
So Sweet, part of her kind of like character creation was like the hush money that she really works to try to keep a low profile, and the last like several weeks has just like blown that in the water with Max Babylon and all of that nonsense. So like part of her kind of rage at him was sort of blowing up this version of her life, essentially. So
Yeah.
she basically disappears, like immediately after all of this, like she's gone.
Nice.
And so you see sort of maybe in a alley near like the basement entrance kind of thing, you see this like, because Sweet had been sort of the like very early 90s multicolored fluorescent, you know, like flip the jacket one way is fluorescent, flip the jacket the other way, it's kind of like neutral. And she had this like clear plastic leg that had been like an augment that was sort of like the, you know, like early 90s like phones that you could like see through and see all of the stuff. And so you see this person kind of hanging around the alley that is like completely augmented differently. So kind of the very like more like grunge, dyed black hair, flannel, nothing that's at all kind of bright colored. Augment has like shifted to like a metallic kind of a thing, and so she's like kind of just trying to keep an eye on kind of this crew, but she unfortunately has started a whole new life with a completely different handle of sour.
Very good. And as we kind of see these people, we also see Derek Bars apologizing profusely and getting generally accepted back into his online community as he points out to Mars and his plans. And Coolio would be able to see it as he points. You see in the distance a new star that didn't exist there before that shines a little bit purple as it blinks in and out of existence. And that is where we will end our Hardwired Island Super Ink Buster / Dreamer campaign. Good job, everybody!
Yay!
You did it!
We did it!
That was
You
awesome.
beat capitalism!
Yay!
Ah, fantasy world where it's possible.
All
Yeah.
it took with us sacrificing humanity in a couple hundred years when they come back to enslave us.
Yes. You
That's
kick
all.
the
Hey,
can
man.
down the
Hey,
road. It's the
we're
next
dead by then.
generation's
Who gives a
problem.
shit?
Yeah, exactly. That's
Have fun, Gen Z. We don't care.
Yeah, of course.
All right, Jeff, what's going on?
Let's toss it to my tray first. My tray, what do you do on the internet?
I am multi-plays games on YouTube where I make system agnostic or multi-system development content that centers the dream and player experience that you should check out if you feel like checking that kind of thing out.
Awesome. As for us, we've got Thursday with Legend of the Mist. We've got Saturday with possibly the new Black Company playtest, because we're going to have to put our Call of Cthulhu on hold for this weekend. So we might rip out a playtest of that this weekend if I can get the work done in time. And then next Monday, something maybe more We're in Danger. But also check me out tomorrow. I'm going to be a player in a game of Call of Cthulhu over on our friends Ticking Time Bob Gaming. You see, we're going to raid him in a second. I'm going to be over on his channel. The GM for that, or the keeper for that, is going to be Paula Deming, who you might know from various podcasts, including some Glass Cannon stuff, some Watch Played stuff, some Push Your Roll podcast stuff. So she's going to be running us through it. A little like two-shot of Call of Cthulhu set in 1926. So come hang out tomorrow, roughly around the same time we normally stream. So you should come do that. That's what we got.
Sweet.
Right?
Awesome.
Anything else?
Tuesday is going to be on break until probably January or later, as I will be looking at other games that we can play.
Yeah.
Thanks,
all right.
everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Let's go
everybody.
ahead. I'm gonna start up a raid. Have a great rest of your night. See y'all later.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
Games.
Like and
Bye.
subscribe.
Bye.
Hope you enjoyed the story.